have so many ideas. Like music videos is the part I'm the most excited about. Like I can't wait to like work on the visuals for like album art and what.
Can I just stand there?
Kind of stuff.
Anyway, Abby, I kind of want to ask you a little bit. We spoke briefly about music and stuff, like your direction, where that's going to go.
Yeah.
What kind of we've spoken so many times on different podcasts about crossovers between types of content which you make. What kind of inspired you or made you want to make music?
I mean, like, I've been doing makeup online for 8 years now, and like creatively, like that's not totally fulfilling if you're just doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've kind of like reached my limits with how much I can grow as an artist, like visually. So I wanted to explore other mediums, and like music was always something I'd been so passionate about, but I just never really had the confidence to do it myself. Like I was scared to sing in front of people and stuff, but
That's a big thing.
yeah, I kind of like got the opportunity to start working on that last June. So it's been almost like a full year that I've been working on like developing my style, and still feel like I'm in the early stages, but kind of getting somewhere. So hopefully for like sometime this year, I'm aiming to release something.
What's the goal for you for kind of music? Is it to do live shows, or is it to be like a studio artist, or is it like you can make content but then you can do it for like online purposes?
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, totally. I want to be doing live shows. Like I want to make this as big as I can make it, because I don't see myself doing TikTok forever. There's definitely going to be a point where people get bored of seeing me do my makeup, so I'm like,
it'll be a new thing in 2 or 3 years' time.
Yeah.
Someone else.
So
But
but
it's
music kind of
exciting.
never dies, you know?
Exactly.
What kind of inspirations have you got from music, like kind of things?
Music-wise, so the kind of music that I'm making, I've always been like a huge fan of bedroom pop, which is like that super chill, like Clara vibes. But I feel like it's getting a bit old now, because I've been hearing it for like so many years, and recently, and I've been really listening to like indie rock and something that's like a bit more intense. So I want to kind of like fuse those two genres and come up with
Bedroom
something
pop
that
with
feels
like
me.
indie rock.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I know
Like-
you're a big fan of Joji. You're trying to take the same
Joji.
approach from Filthy Frank.
A little bit, yeah. I guess
Yeah.
you could say so.
Yeah, that's interesting. He's really good. I love him. Brilliant.
But
Joji.
he's quite good, like how he was a content creator then, like the same as
Yeah,
you.
he
going
transitioned
into,
really
yeah.
well.
He did it at the perfect time. 6 months later, 6 months earlier, would have fucked it. He did it at the
You
perfect
think?
time.
Yeah.
No, because his content was so anti-PG. He did it at the perfect time where
Yeah,
YouTube
he
clamped down on
wouldn't
it.
have survived like on YouTube nowadays.
Are you conscious of that though, the transition of like how would you do it?
I
Because
thought you meant your
some peop-
offensive makeup.
yeah, because some people just can't get that transition right. Whereas you see Georgie, where it's like perfect. Like some
Yeah.
people don't even know that Filthy Frank existed.
Yeah.
Who's failed it? Gabby Hanna?
I think it depends. Like you've got Joji and Filthy Frank. Yeah, it's a name change. So it's like people who are new to it.
Persona.
It's number
Well,
one.
like
It's a new
Troye
persona.
Sivan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Troye
Troye
Sivan.
Sivan, yeah.
Nailed it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he kind of, I don't know though, because you've got obviously like Chunks and KSI from England, yeah, but KSI still does YouTube content, but he's also maintaining that. It's like the two of the same kind of things.
Yeah.
Then you've got like Gabby Hanna, for example, it's the same name, but didn't do the transition that well. But Troye Sivan just stopped doing YouTube stuff, like gave it up. So
Yeah.
is it something are you gonna just go for music? Or is it something that you're going to, I'll make content
I
and
think
stuff?
both of it, because I think TikTok is like the perfect platform to be able to promote your own music. It's where
sure.
like all
Course.
the biggest songs are coming out of right now, and new artists are like being
Seen a gap in the
discovered all
market for
time.
it.
So
That's what I've been telling him. I was like, if you just get your song viral on TikTok.
I just don't know how to get my song viral on TikTok, mate, because I just don't think it's one
I'll
of those
dance
songs.
to it. I'm going to do a dance
Go on,
to
do
it.
a dance to it, mate.
I'm going to do the driller to it. We're going to dance and we're going to get the song. She's going to do a makeup look to it.
She's going to do a makeup look. Literally just write mama on your head and that'll be just it. That's the look. It'll be class.
I mean, it's something that's really difficult though, because
Yeah,
I
it's
feel
not
like when
easy.
a lot of these TikTokers try and release music, it doesn't always happen really seamlessly because it feels
Forced.
inauthentic.
Yeah.
And that's something that I've been like really cautious with, is I want to develop like a style that feels like unique to me. I'm not trying to just copy like the latest music trends or whatever.
100%. I respect that a lot.
And authentic.
Yeah.
That's a really polite way just to say it's shit.
Shit. No, because you can follow like my song that I put out is not new. Like it's literally like nothing about it is new, but I just liked making the song, if you get what I mean. It was just fun. But if I were to go down the route saying, I'm going to become a music artist, I'd spend a lot more time trying to refine and perfect that.
Yeah.
But because I don't see myself becoming like a vocalist or anything like that, it's not going to be where my passions are. It was just like, I like this kind of sound, this is kind of the thing I'm going to go for. So if you're going to define yourself as an artist, I completely understand why it is that you would do that.
Yeah.
But one thing I kind of want to know is that, have you written songs before? Like, have you always written songs? Like, what is it that you kind of...
I was never into writing, but I would kind of like make beats and stuff for like my TikTok videos, because I don't know if you know,
really?
but like now
Oh.
you're not allowed to use like copyrighted music on ads and stuff on TikTok.
Oh, really?
So
okay.
yeah, so that was how I like got into it. I began like just going literally on like GarageBand, making some beats that I could use that was like better than the copyright free music that was available, because
Yeah.
it's really shit.
That's
So
mental.
I like had to make something for a brand deal, and then that was like my first little taste. of it.
GarageBand. I was going to ask, what do you use GarageBand?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, how involved are you with the like creative process? Do you do like, is it from the beats to the vocals? Is it all like your stamp on it?
I mean, I'm not like a pro with like the instrumental side of things. Like I only started learning guitar a year ago, but I've been trying to get more involved in that, because I think it adds like credibility to you
Of
as an
course.
artist if you know how to
Yeah.
play
Play.
an instrument.
If you can sing and you're pretty shit, people think you're bad. If you sing and you've got a guitar, you're automatically better. Even if you're not playing that guitar,
Oh, bro, trust me.
you're automatically a better singer.
Yeah.
I could sing so badly, but if I'm playing a guitar at the same time, I would be like, he's really fucking good. There's something about this kid, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's something about it. You're right. It just weirdly adds credibility if you
Yeah.
can
Do you
play a
remember
guitar.
when in One Direction, when Niall started playing guitar? Like, he literally just picked up the guitar, started playing for him. Like, it kind of gave him his spot in the band, like the group kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it's a thing. Like, if you can do it. And also, what I found is that I started to teach myself guitar as well, because I play bass. But when I was playing like guitar, I find it so much easier to like start writing songs that way, if you get what I mean, rather than like if play bass, I find it so hard to write songs. I have
Yeah.
to sit there, because I
Yeah.
don't play piano either. Like, I try, I put chords together, then I start to write that way, kind of thing. But do you write like lyrics and stuff? Like, what?
Yeah,
what is it kind
I'm
of thing?
very involved in my lyrics. Like that's something that I was like really passionate about. I want it to be personal to me, because I think that that's what like connects an artist with the listener. Like all of my favorite artists, like Lana Del Rey and Billie Eilish, that kind of stuff. You know, they talk about issues that are like personal to them, and I definitely want
Daddy
to like
issues.
convey that with my lyrics.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's cool.
no, well, that's what Lana is. Lana's mostly daddy issues and then
Daddy issues and drugs.
Drugs.
Billie Eilish, drugs, yeah.
Yeah.
And isn't it? It's just like, yeah.
I don't really know what Billie Eilish's vibe is
It's
for lyrics.
Mental health. I
Yeah.
guess.
I'd be interested to
Blah, blah,
see, because obviously with your makeup you've got to be dead creative, and like you've got to have a vision of what you want it to look like. So I'll be interested, music video wise,
That'd be sick.
like the route you'd go
Oh,
down.
I have so many ideas. Like music videos is the part I'm the most excited
Yeah,
about. Like I can't wait to
imagine.
like work on the visuals for like album art and what.
Can I just stand
that
there?
Kind of stuff.
Like, I'm not joking, because I'm a videographer myself. But
Oh,
like, where JJ, like KSI, my friend Con is he does like videography as well, but he kind of like brought me into the whole like videography thing. But I used to shoot like all the BTS stuff for Con for those videos.
Yeah.
But I've been on the sets and stuff. I just find it so fascinating, because I directed my own music video, but obviously it was on a budget which is like a lot smaller. But being on JJ's being on JJ's set, it was so interesting to see the production. I find it so fascinating.
Yeah,
Seeing other
I
artists and
love
stuff
seeing
is
like the
so
behind
cool.
the scenes kind of stuff. Like
Yeah.
I've been in a couple music videos at this point, and it's just like I love like the creative
really
side of it.
interesting,
I
yeah.
can imagine you'd be very like hands-on with like your creative aspect of like where everything's got to
Totally.
be.
The direction
definitely
of
do
it,
that.
like I would have to have complete control, because like
Complete control.
yeah. 'cause-
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I would want to direct it
You know,
myself.
he's
like
like
I
the
don't want anyone
bridezilla
else's.
of the music videos. He's like, no, I wanted it. Confetti's not green.
Being in other music videos, is there anything you've picked up on where you're like, oh shit, that would be good in mine, like little kind of things?
I mean, I guess just more like understanding how it works, and there's like acting and stuff involved as
Yeah.
well half the time in music videos, which is like a nice little lead into it, which was
think-
really fun. It was like my first
Yeah.
little go at acting, which I quite enjoyed. So
Do you reckon
who
acting
knows?
could also be something which you would be interested in
I
doing?
think maybe like I wouldn't ever say no to anything. My parents always told me that like they thought I would end up in acting, but I
Maybe
don't know
you
why,
could-
because I don't have like a performing arts background or anything.
But maybe you could be in the reboot of Twilight, so you don't actually have to watch the movies. You just
I'll
act
just
them.
replace her.